Greetings, everybody. It's me, Knight, and today I'm going to be doing a reading, pick a pile on what kind of legacy does your soul want to leave on Earth. Okay. Now, when I say legacy, it's not necessarily saying that you're trying to be famous and be known all around the world. It could be just in your family, or your culture, or your country. It could be just more like closer to your vicinity, like your area, So it's gonna be different for everybody. So I'm only saying it because even though I'm tiling it Earth, I feel like some people that may be watching might want to touch souls all around the world. You might be a traveler. So that's why I'm pushing it out that way. But some of you guys might be introverts and y'all just are ones that want to leave legacy for your children or just have a family. Y'all are very simple, right? Or y'all might be just focused on your job and you want to be known for your work at your job, because maybe your job affects your city. Maybe you're part of a city council, right? So that's what I mean by a legacy, because even though I'm trying to dig for more spiritual things you may be leaving behind, I'm being told just to keep it open, just anything in general that your soul desires, whether it be trying to leave a legacy just in the material realm for your children, or just for yourself if you're single. But let's just see what they're gonna say. And also, maybe possibly afterlife, something might happen where you're trying to do certain things spiritually, that's going to have you in good standings in the afterlife. And the only reason I'm putting that last part in there, because that might come up for somebody, is only because before I started about to start this reading, I had they made me reflect on a vision I had of myself. Once I hit a certain age, it was time for me to pass from this earth and this life, and I saw my future self in the other realm, and I saw where I was going. And it wasn't bad, but sometimes when we open up our third eyes and we praying for messages, sometimes spirits will give you more than what you ask for. So I never asked to see myself in afterlife, but it showed me where I was going, and it showed me what I was leaving behind here. It was a little bit overwhelming. I'm not gonna lie, but that's the main reason that I'm doing this. That inspired me, just me seeing myself not only as an older man than what I am now, and showing certain things I did on Earth, but mainly what realm I went to in the spirit realm. And what was shocking when I went there, I didn't see a lot of family members. I saw just people I've connected with that weren't even like blood related, and then I saw angels and certain things of that nature. It was very mind blowing. So that's the biggest thing that's inspired me to make this. It's like I saw a version of myself of what I became, and then I saw my future self come to me. And this vision was like about a year ago, and it inspired me to keep going. It's like the angels let me see my future self, which is, I never thought that was even possible. But I guess with time is irrelevant. It's like it's just a man-made construct. But time is everywhere. Everything's happening consistently at the same time, simultaneously. So again, long story short, that vision really inspired me to want to make this video, guys, for you guys. Okay, so again, it's going to be what kind of legacy does your soul want to leave here on Earth, right? And the reason I'm saying too, what does your soul would like to leave here, because I'm stating these things, but this can inspire you to change certain things towards your destiny. Because if I was to say this is what you're going to be doing, even though it's a potential, I don't want to put that kind of energy into this. I'd rather just keep it open. Okay. So long story short, let's see what's going on here. So here's the piles. Okay, it's gonna be 5 piles today. So the first pile is the Healing Earth. The second card is Chariot. The third card is the Queen of Pentacles. Fourth card is the Six of Wands. And the last card, the fifth card, is the Two of Diamonds, which is technically the Two of Pentacles. Okay. So pause the video if you need to. Let me see if I can fit this on here, because it's 5 cards here. Let me see if I can get this. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. Hold on. I hope you guys can see this. It's not easy right here. So, so again, pick whichever resonates. Pause the video if you need to. I'm trying to get this on the screen. Okay, y'all can get a good look. All right, and we're gonna start with pile 1, the Healer card. So power one, what is your soul wanting to do here on earth? What kind of legacy is going to be left behind here on earth? What are you trying to do? Let's see. Okay. Okay. All right. So this is what I'm being told. I'm seeing two different collectives, and even though I'm seeing two different collectives in this pile, you might resonate with both energies. Okay. When I'm being shown, you might be seeing this right now. You may be feeling unbalanced in your life right now, or you may have seen situations in your family that were unbalanced, maybe lack of money, or people becoming victims or feeling like victims. And also as well, outside of the family dynamic, you might notice that the earth itself is unbalanced with masculine and feminine energies. You might see certain genders and certain people not getting along. You might be noticing the divorce rate is up. You might be noticing that there's a lot of war and conflict. There's just a lot of oppressive energy all around the earth. You might be seeing this on the news, or you might be feeling this, because I feel like a lot of you guys are very empathic. You just feel energies in your city, and your soul has a desire to heal people. So some of you guys might actually work in the medical field, and some of you guys might be doing something spiritual, whether it be Reiki or praying over people or whatnot. All right, so that's what I'm seeing with this, because again, with the lack and loss card, I feel like you either came out of times of lack, or you know what it feels like not to have much. And also you might know what it feels like to be like a victim, and you had to learn how to balance yourself and empower yourself. And if you never felt empowered, I am being told that your soul wants to bring itself into power. So by the time you get to a certain age, I do feel like you're going to be in extreme power. You're going to be extreme healing energy. And everything you're doing here on earth is going to allow you to be some type of angel in the afterlife, okay? You're meant to have a lot of achievements. And no matter if you're masculine or feminine, you're pretty much in a mother energy, a nurturing energy, right? A feminine, very feminine energy, okay? You're definitely connected to the source, as we all are, but you are definitely more so connected to the feminine side of the God source, from what I'm seeing. As you get older, you can be drawing a lot of people. Some of you are going to be guided to help children. So, and that's, or you might even have children on your own, or you might already have children. Some of you guys are going to be known as good grandparents, good father figures, mother figures. And side message from my loners out there, you guys are healers. Y'all can heal animals if you chose to, because they're telling me to notice these snow leopards. Something with you and animals. Some of you guys, I'm hearing like one person out there might be connected to like indigenous roots here, maybe Native American or just some type of indigenous roots. If so, some of you guys might be carrying out a tradition of shamans, like doing some type of healing or root work for the positive, benefit for people. Definitely. And so overall, again, what I'm hearing with the two collectives, some of you guys is more family based, healing, how can I say, negative family patterns. I'm not gonna say generational curses, but say if you notice family members have been noticing that they're not good with dealing with finances, or dealing with dealing with emotions in their body, as far as like how to deal with people, like how to like talk to people in a better way. You'll be that one. So what I'm being told is like you're healing trauma. So like if you have kids, you're going to treat your children better than your parents, and that's for the ones who want to have a family. Then I'm also seeing again for the ones out there who are more like earth-based, who want to go out and venture and travel. You're like some type of healer, where if you chose to, you can heal animals, or you can work at a place where animals been abused, okay? But you're nonetheless, no matter which route, because I'm picking up two and a little bit of a third collective here, where y'all are very multi-talented here, but y'all definitely meant to achieve a lot. You will be known for your healing energy and your love. And when you ascend to the heavenly states, or wherever you think you're going, you'll be remembered for being a healing soul that brought a lot of balance in your community. So whether in your city, your local environment, whether you volunteer, or you'll be known as a healing soul in your family, one of the very few people that was as strong as you and your family. You'll be known, you'll stand out compared to a lot of people in your family. I'm seeing grandkids and children and cousins and nieces talk about you when it's time. Again, but even with that said, I'm even being shown before you get an old age. I am being told I'm hearing within the next 10 to 12 years, way before you even like get older, and you ascend, you're gonna start getting notoriety for certain things you're gonna accomplish. Okay, some of you guys might even start opening up programs with the youth. I keep hearing something with the youth, or you might volunteer with the youth or something online where you're gonna be helping people. And the whole thing I'm getting at is no matter if you work with children, animals, the earth, it's technically your soul is just here to bring balance. I'm being told because your soul in past lives, it's done it before and it knows it can do it again. And it always chose to come into times where it's kind of like not the best. For example, like you might have a happy family life, but you so you notice that the world is off balance, or the city, like you might see a lot of corruption, right? And so you've done this before, and so your soul chose this time to come in because yes, there's a lot of souls that have the same type of energy, but they're not. Humans really the same. Even though we're humans, we're not all the same. With the same thoughts and things to do things, right? We have certain things that we relate to, but it's not all the way to the T 100%. So again, you're also meant to be an example. I see you leading as well. Yeah, definitely. Some of you guys have a special communication with animals. I feel like I'm hearing some of you guys can pick up energies from animals' feelings. Like it's like you just know if an animal's hungry or sad. You can sense things, and also that with people. Okay, some of that is inherited, but a lot of that's just you. It wasn't even inherited. But again, your whole job, I keep hearing, is healing and balancing. So whether it be earth or just the people around you, and again, you'll be known for this. Will give you a great achievement, and like this will be your achievement. And it's not just like on physically with money. It just makes your soul happy that you were able to get people out of a lack mindset or out of energy to lack. And again, it's not by force. So like I just see people coming to you. So like you might have a facility, people are coming to you, you don't really have to look. Or you might even have nieces and nephews or cousins, they'll come to you to guide them. Right? Even if you never decide to have children, for some of you guys, you're always gonna have people attracted to you where they'll end up taking advice from you. So even if you're an introvert or a hermit, indirectly you're still gonna people are gonna get sent to you indirectly. And it's because they feel something off your soul and they're gonna want to ask you things. And if you don't see this right now, I'm telling you right now, just because you don't see this happening right now doesn't mean it's not gonna happen. But again, take what resonates. But again, I told you guys, between now and the next 12 years, anything can happen. You know how much things can happen in 12 years? Like you might not be the same 3 years from now. Okay? Anything can happen. You can meet a friend that can trigger you to do this. You can have a dream right after this, and this can confirm everything I stated. But again, take what resonates. But this is what I'm being shown here. You're a person who's very compassionate, who wanted to be like a guide on earth in human form, because your soul knew that everybody can't. How can I say? They're not able to hear all of the communication from the spirit realm. Again, because we have so much distraction here on earth currently that it's hard for people to focus. Right? It's hard for people to focus, right? Because we see it says sacred action, but it says decisive focus. But they're telling me you're able to focus yourself. A lot of people are not, okay? But you can guide people because you have an open heart. Again, some of you guys might be shamans, but I am being told, I keep getting one person. Somebody out here is like indigenous or has some type of ancient roots. Maybe you're mixed or something. But nonetheless, some of you guys might be passing on a legacy, or how can I say, you've inherited a legacy of shamanhood or something with this gift of healing. And if you use it correctly, you'll be able to be an example for the children, your cousins, and people after you who may be younger than you. It's something about you carrying out this shamanic energy. Definitely. Some of you guys might be called to go near the sea. I am hearing maybe you don't like certain pollution or certain things with the water. Maybe you're a person might make petitions, or you might go to school for environmental science. Cause I am being shown something with earth and the water. Like again, I just see you cleansing it, whether through prayers or you actually physically starting a program to cleanse earth. And side message again with the earth magic, I keep getting this indigenous energy. I keep picking up on one person. And even if you're not indigenous, you can be in any country. You just have this energy of a shaman or a person that can work with herbs if you chose to remove obstacles out of people's life. And if you are a person that do rituals and stuff like that, you'll be known for cleansing people, helping people get through your negative times and speaking to them, okay? Because you're heavily connected to earth. So I'm being told, whenever you feel down right now, if you do it, anytime connect with earth, and she will guide you. As far as like you'll feel her energy, okay? Same day with the moon. Y'all connected with a lot of feminine energy in the water with this clairaudient card here. And this dolphin, I just keep getting some of you guys might be very connected to the water. again, your soul wants to continue to forever expand, not just in this life, but lives after. You're also being shown as somebody protector, so you'll be known to be a protective force on Earth. That's something you can be leaving behind as well. It's like you're leaving good memories behind. So other than you, how can I say, doing something productive that people remember, or something that your soul wants to leave down, it's like there's just certain characteristics that you have that will be very memorable and loved on Earth itself, and not just by your family. That's more like the spirit realm. The spirit realm and the Earth itself, her energy, she will feel your love. She feels your vibration, that you're very protected. She sees that you honor Earth. Okay, it's an energy. It's not a person. It's an energy, and it knows this, because kind of like how we have twin flames, like male and female. It's like you're the twin flame, or like the true soulmate of one of many soulmates that's connected to this Earth, that was sent here to help her and also just help the children of the Earth, all the humans. Okay, and that's what I'm being told, right? It's easy for you to make adjustments, and even when it wasn't easy for you to make adjustments, you always found the way out. It's like you're a miracle worker or something like that. Okay, and people are going to see how you did it, and they're going to be open to be more able to go with the flow of life. They're going to understand the many meanings of life, how it says here, the duality. Because in this life, you're meant to understand both light and dark. You're supposed to learn how to have the clarity to see the truth. And what's also blessing you is y'all prayers, guys. I'm being shown y'all are very grateful with the sacred gratitude. You guys are very grateful, very powerful with your prayers. Y'all can technically invoke the presence of the Holy Spirit, the God, the angels quickly, more than most people. You can invocate a lot more faster because you have a great heart. Again, we all have hearts, but certain people's hearts are not in the best vibration. But this is what's going to allow you to harvest. You might start noticing that you're going to see the numbers 444 as you get older, if not more. Yeah, it's like you're an earth angel. You're able to get over difficulties, and you'll be guiding people out of a lot of difficulties. Like, even if the earth, for example, say if the earth became a war zone, you'll be one of the very few souls that will be able to stay regulated and have peace of mind to get through it. Because again, you're, how can I say, you've dealt with this in the past life. Like it says, deep emotions, a lot of this is from the past life. And you might not understand why you might be going through these shifts. If you decide to do what I've stated here, it's because of past life. You wanted to be some type of earth angel, or a force to be reckoned with to help heal, because you knew coming in this incarnation that it wouldn't be easy. And so that's what I'm being told, that you may be leaving behind. You can be a true inspiration for others to see. Definitely. You're going to be definitely loved. Yeah, it's like you're going to put in people's mindset to believe in the impossible, right? And you're a peacemaker. So again, when I said that, look, the best possible decisions, right? So this is pretty much, if you were to read this, it's like believing in the impossible. When you read this card, it's like it says, it helps me see what must be known. It's like you let people be aware, and I said that earlier, right? And again, the peacemaker. You're going to be shown that somebody very organized, working with children or the youth. This is like you, and this is like you working. And this is how you're going to get your harvest. Because if I'm not mistaken, the harvest card came out twice. It came out in this deck, and it came out in this other deck here. The harvest card came out for you guys. Yeah, see? So, again, you're going to be well known for that. Just your nurturing energy, and you bring in that love that's needed to help bring balance on this earth. Even if you're an introvert, it's something about your energy is calming. So if you like the reading, you like the message, thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. What was this? Power 1. Okay. Whew. So Power 2, the Chariot card. Let's see what kind of legacy you're gonna be. Your soul wants to leave on Earth. What kind of legacy your soul wants to leave on Earth? Okay. So in this deck, I'm seeing you guys are very spiritual. Some of you guys might be readers, or prophets, or you might identify as a witch or a mage. You might identify as some type of guru or a spiritual teacher. Even if you work a regular job right now, it's like your soul, for some reason, desires to be like some type of spiritual teacher or have some type of spiritual knowledge. And some of your spiritual knowledge, for some of you guys, y'all might just decide to keep it in your family, as far as like just share with a close sister or certain family members. And some of you guys are going to want to branch out to people in your city or your town or mainstream social media. The reason I'm saying this is because the high priest came out, and with the hermit, it's giving me like witch and mage vibes, or somebody who's very connected to spirit, how the snake is talking to him. And it's like you bring down the heavens with this Princess of Swords, which is like Artemis in this deck. It's giving me Isis energy. It's like you can bring down the message from the spirit realm. Okay, and this is how you'll get your power, more power, and maybe abundance with money, and just making people feel abundant inside. You're gonna end up bringing a lot of people chariot moments and love moments through your gifts. This was a contracted out you, because whenever I leave this card here, it's always like a contract. Yes, definitely look, oh my God, and behind that was a contract again. So like, I feel like soon, if not now, you might be doing this job already. At some point in your life, you're gonna be called to do something spiritual. You maybe even want to become a preacher. I gotta keep it open for everybody. It's something about you where you're supposed to communicate messages from the spirit realm, whether it be a high priest or either just talk about your spiritual experiences. So even if you don't want to get into tarot or you don't want to work with crystals, some of you guys might have been through like paranormal experiences that needs to be shared with other people, right? Because real experiences are, from what I'm being shown, are more authentic than just reading something. Because you can read something, but it's good to hear somebody who actually went through it, that you can actually touch, that you can see in your city. Because you can hear people on TV, but you can't touch them, you can't see them. But when you're in front of somebody and people speak this, you might get chills when people speak about spirits. Does this make sense? Oh my God, my ears ringing. Some of you guys are clairaudient. So, yeah, and it's meant for you to express. Some of you guys are meant to write anything spiritual. So, I have to put it out there. You may be a reader, or you might be guided to be a reader. Some of you guys are mediums. Some of you guys might be witches, mages, shamans. Take whatever part I stated that you go with, right? Some of you guys are meant to communicate to spirits or communicate again about the paranormal, what you see. Some of you guys can actually clear out houses. Some of you guys might decide to work with the FBI or the police on cold cases, because it's something about your soul. You can see how a person has passed away. Okay. Also, some of you guys might be guided to understand that certain souls can tell you how they departed, and you can help give peace to people's family members. This is true because I've seen this, so in case you didn't know that, you can do that. What else I'm being shown? It's just a lot. You have a lot of power, guys, okay? I'm telling you right now, some of you guys are meant to share your dreams. Some of you guys don't really see or hear spirit, but you have a lot of visions on the astral realm. So I'm telling you now, your visions are not dreams. I got to tell you right now, you can be stubborn as you want to be, right? But disregard what the doctors say. Doctors always tell you, they go off what your body, they tell you to look at your body how you feel, right? And also, if you notice, they're practitioners. They always say this is a practice, right? Whenever a doctor says this is a practice, yes, they study, they know how to heal people, and I have medical people in my family, but it's a practice. That's why they have side effects to medicine. So I'm only saying this part because of the fact that your dreams, don't deny, especially if you guys can remember your dreams, don't deny and just write off your dreams like they're not real. Okay, a lot of your dreams are real. They're showing something about you. So please, I'm telling this out for somebody. I feel like somebody out there doesn't want to believe that they're doing a lot of stuff on the astral realm. Like, guys, some of you guys are healing people on the astral realm. Some of you guys are healing family wounds on the astral realm because you really can't. You're not able, or you're not in a situation to do it on Earth. Okay, so you need to realize your dreams are real. They're real. It's just that your brain don't want to believe it's your ego. And that's because you also have all these intrusive thoughts and negative energies on Earth that kind of throw thoughts in our minds to make us not believe that there's another reality other than what we're seeing. So you need to understand this. And the reason I'm talking to you guys like this is because this is your power. You're very powerful. You have to understand you're powerful, guys. Some of you guys are going to be guided to travel as well with the Six of Swords. Some of you guys might be ending up traveling to like foreign countries outside of your country that were very spiritual. So like, say if you're in Europe, you might be guided to go to India or something like that, right? You know what it's like, somewhere spiritual, you might go to a temple. It's not that you're gonna become Hindu, you just might go there. It's like your soul wants to go to anything spiritual. And if you don't have the money in this life to go to those countries, I'm being told you might go to a special spiritual place in your city or town or in your country, even if it's 3 hours away. You're gonna, at some point in your life, you might be doing this stuff already now. You're supposed to continue to learn more about spirituality, but you're also supposed to literally, most of you guys are supposed to share your gifts, your talents, whether it be reading, Reiki, healing, light singing, with the light singing, anything. No matter how dark or light, you're supposed to share all aspects of your life. Writing, singing, just you singing about what you've been through. You might not think that's anything spiritual. It is. Your singing, your voice is like a extreme powerful way to connect with spirit, because you are raising the vibration of the soul in front of you. So if you sing positive music and messages, whether to your children or other people, you're uplifting people. This makes sense. Singing is a gift, right? People don't. Let me tell you how it works, man. Singing is a gift. Y'all should know this. Your physical looks are a gift. Your soul's a gift. So if people like, oh, flesh is not important, to a certain degree it is, because like, you understand, when you're putting the body or the flesh, you're not supposed to be like, how can I say, arrogant or conceited about what you look like, but you're supposed to love the life that you live. It's called self-acceptance. Okay? No matter how big, skinny, or small, everything is spiritual, guys. And when you love yourself, it shows, and you're an example. So yeah, guys, you're extremely powerful. Again, your whole end goal is you're going to be leaving a legacy of love, chariot moments, uplifting people, inspiring people. Even if you're an introvert and you never had a friend your whole life, your essence is lifting people up. You have to think outside the box of what you think healing is. Healing does not have to be mainstream on social media. That's one thing I'm being shown that's the issue with society right now. Yes, we have social media, but it just got like this these last 10 years. It was never like this explosive. People had to get attention and show people ways of love in their own city through their own will by getting in an actual car and driving, go to a building and volunteering to a schoolhouse, not just putting everything on television or social media. So I'm saying this for my introverts, because some of you guys might not ever have the confidence to show yourself on television to help anybody, but you might be more likely just to help your child or help your brother or help a nephew. That's good enough. The whole point of what it is doesn't matter who you help. When I'm being shown, you're supposed to leave a legacy of spirituality, a new way of thinking. Some of you guys come from a religious background that was almost overly religious, right? It's one thing to be religious, but some people are almost dictators where they feel like you can't even breathe. You're supposed to be breaking old cords as well, showing the children behind you and your family a better way to connect with God, source, and pray. Not by force, but just by being an example, and they're going to come to you naturally for your teachings. That's what you guys are supposed to be doing. Right, so take whatever part resonate with you, whether you, again, I'm going to repeat it again, whether you feel like you're a reader, medium, healer, doctor, singer, right? Earth angel, you want to help with the earth. You're supposed to be spiritual. But definitely, one thing that you guys got all in common, no matter what aspect of what I just stated, y'all all have extreme connection with the spirit realm. It doesn't matter if you don't hear spirits or see spirits. You can feel spirits in your gut. Have y'all ever walked in a room, you feel the energy's off, but the room's empty? Spirits. It's spirits, guys. It's energy. Not just because the people left the house and it was drama, and it's spirits. Y'all feel it. Y'all have to trust what you don't see. You're not always supposed to see stuff. I told people this before. Just because you see something don't mean it's good. You can think you saw an angel and it can shapeshift into some type of devil form. So it's always better, because one thing about energy, they cannot really throw off what you feel. They can try to scare you, but a lot of times they try to do it through hearing, try to throw crazy voices in your head, or sight. But if you can't see it, there's not too much they can do with shifting the energy that you feel off their vibration, because every spirit that's passed away, no matter how dark or light, they have a set energy signature. They can try to alter it, but it's very difficult unless they have a high octave of power, have a different octave other than here on earth. But most spirits are not that powerful. It's very rare to see a spirit that's going to shift the energy where you, like, how can I say, where it's going to let you know that it's something else, as far as like where it's evil, but it changes energy to pure good. As far as energy though, not talking about what it physically looks like or what it's saying in its mouth. So that's how strong you guys are. A lot of you guys, I'm being told, y'all don't see or hear. Y'all can just feel it. But sometimes you guys don't trust. Y'all don't trust anything. You gotta stop. Y'all gotta trust. You want your intuition to go, you gotta trust. You can't just sit there and meditate and eat vegetables all day. You gotta like trust. Because when the divine sees you trust, all these gifts I just said will advance, they'll get expanded. But I notice that society, people don't want to believe in the impossible. They don't want to use their imagination. And the greatest people with the greatest imaginations most of the time have the highest intuition. So long story short, you need to know what you're gifted at. Some of you guys have telepathy, where spirits can throw their voice in your mind. And meaning, it doesn't mean they're going to sound like you, but not like it's going to sound like something different, but it may sound like your voice, and that's spirit sometimes, right? Yes, and a lot of times, if you were to see a spirit, a lot of times, especially when I've seen them, they don't move their mouth. They'll smile and they'll throw their voice in your mindset, okay? You are powerful. Recognize your gift. You'll be known as the spiritual guru in your family, city, country, wherever you decide to reside. Some of you guys, again, maybe guided to travel, write a book, sing, maybe even do magic or rituals for people to break curses. Everybody's gonna be different in this whole pile. And if you're an introvert, it might just be, for you to share this with certain people in your family. And some of you guys, y'all might end up just keeping it to yourself and just sharing it with one person. But the whole point was that you share it with somebody. Okay? This is what you're destined to do. And this is how you're going to earn your success. It said, Lord, I've earned success with the 6 of Swords, because after that was the Magician. Right? And I'm being told, once you step in this power and your spiritual power, it's going to put you in this true magician energy to manifest an even more beautiful life than what you have now. And because behind that was the 10 of Pentacles, and behind that was the Ace of Cups. Because all this energy you have is meant to be used to restore people. Restore people spiritually, emotionally. Because you're being shown as well also as the Fortitude card. But also, you restoring people is going to put strength back into them after the times of feeling defeated. Okay, guys? You're an inspiration. So let's see what else I got to say to you guys. Yeah, remember I said you got knowledge earlier? Again, look. All this spiritual knowledge, I say y'all was a spiritual guru. This is again telling me y'all have the knowledge. And it's like, you know how normally when you see a genie lamp, people rub it? So it's like you're the lamp. Nobody's gonna rub you, but they're gonna come to you for advice to get your knowledge. And see how he's pouring that knowledge, pouring that in that bottle? It's like you're gonna be pouring information to people's mindsets, okay? That's what you're meant to do. You're gonna help people release, you're gonna help people let go of things, and again, it's gonna help you bring people to success, just like how you are successful in this life. And that's the legacy you're leaving behind, guys. Right? That's what I'm being told. And that's how you'll get your harvest at the bottom of the deck. And remember I was talking about astro traveling? With the I'm getting tongue twisted, with the dream sweet sleep deep right here. Again, they keep telling me you do astro travel. And I don't know if you see this, it's like a spirit, a person at the door. I'm telling you right now, guys, y'all just don't remember, guys. And they're always trying to tell you about new beginnings headed for you. They're always trying to tell you about transformative moments. And then they tell with the 444, y'all might see 444 a lot. Again, y'all travel. Look, oh my God, behind that was safe travel. So when I'm looking at safe travel, some of you guys, like I stated earlier, maybe guided to travel on Earth, but a lot of you guys are traveling on the astral realm. Again, some of you guys just don't remember it. And look, 22. Y'all might be seeing the numbers 444 and 222. Because I'm being shown y'all are extremely strong soul, and y'all are bringing harmony also in the astral realm. So I'm being told whatever business you couldn't finish here on Earth, you do it on the astral realm. Again, you're healing. You're healing people. You're healing other people. You heal your own soul. You did a lot of shadow work. So again, I want to keep repeating myself. Recognize how strong you are spiritually, okay? This is from a past life. It's time for you to understand who you are. Accept it, embrace it. So if y'all like the video, thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. What was this? Pile 2. Alright? So, pile 3. Whoever picked Queen of Pentacles. Let's see what kind of legacy y'all are leaving behind. Leaving here on Earth, I should say. What are y'all leaving on Earth? Yeah. So let me see. What does your soul want to leave behind? Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. So, So when I'm being told, I'm hearing two different collectives. Some of you guys are meant to be in some type of leadership position, possibly at work, or if not at a mundane job, something that you create that's free of judgment and gives people clarity and peace. So what I'm hearing with this Hermit card is, you might be in Hermit mode right now, but a lot of you guys through your life, whenever you did go in Hermit mode, if you're not already, or maybe you guys are introverts, where you had to pull back your energy when you felt hurt or times of feeling judged by people, and you had to do a lot of transitions, like leaving people behind. And so a lot of times you was focusing on the present, but you weren't seeing what was coming to you. So I'm being told you're able to transmute negative energy because of the negativity you went through. You learned how to not stay in stagnant energy that's depressing. And so no matter how slow it was to get out of certain situations, you were able to move fast with the 6 of Swords. again, freeing you up from judgment and possibly even heartbreak from past lovers or family members, and you became the Queen of Swords. So when I'm being told this, it seems like a lot of you guys are in this like Hermit slash Queen of Pentacles energy, right? But what you're about to become is the Queen of Swords and the King of Wands. So more like masculine fire energy and feminine air energy, where you are gonna be a person that can help people through like heartbreaks, love, because of your empathy. You're being shown as an empath, a strong empath. Okay, you don't sugarcoat anything. You're straight to the point. And if you don't feel like you are right now, you will become this. You're gonna become this like lion with the clarity like this crow. You're gonna be able to bring harmony to people's love life. Some of you guys might have dealt with family members that you may know that went through a lot of pain. Maybe you even went through yourself with pain, with love. But and again, it doesn't have to be like lovers, right? It could be family members that are toxic. It could be friends. Okay, I'm speaking of love in general. Okay, but it's something about you having good judgment. So I'm being shown as well, one of your legacies, it seems more like family and friend based. It doesn't seem mainstream like everybody else, but it seems like whoever meets you, they're gonna see you as a person that's compassionate, clear on their words, straight to the point, free from judgment because you've been judged before. And you are gonna be a person who motivates people through negative times. You might be doing this already, and that's what you're gonna be known for. You're just gonna be known for a real family oriented person. Even if you don't hang with them all the time, you still like the knowledge and knowing that you can visit your family if you chose to. You have a nurturing heart. You're a healer, and that's because you've been through a lot. I just keep seeing somebody's been through a lot of endings with the Ten of Swords, but this is in reverse. You've been through so much. You had to learn how to embrace yourself. You had to learn how to self-love yourself. You had to learn how to balance your life and put harmony back into your life. Okay. And I see that a lot of people may know you've been through a lot, and then some people may never know, because I'm hearing some of you guys keep secrets. Y'all don't tell everybody what you've been through. Again, very emotional. A lot of emotions from the past with the Six of Cups. Very empathic, guys. You can feel people's hurt energy. And I'm being told if you chose to, you can counsel people. Some of you guys might be guided in the future to become a counselor. You guys might be a counselor already. And if not a counselor, it's like you're a counselor from your family. Again, behind that was the Ace of Swords. You bring people clarity. You're always going to have, I'm here, as you get older, you're going to always have a lot more victorious moments. So it doesn't matter how much pain you may go through, you're always going to come out of like conflict, right? I am being told as well, some of you guys are kind of like people's karma. Okay, y'all don't know this, right? I'm hearing you guys are people's karma. Doesn't mean you don't have karma yourself, okay? But I'm being told that sometimes you might have dealt with shady people or sneaky people. And so I'm hearing with the legacy as well, even with your enemies, they're going to reflect and wish they didn't do you in any type of negative way. I'm hearing as they get older, the spirit world is going to give them visions of what they did to you, and they're going to end up facing the truth. They're going to end up, so whatever they did to you, it might happen to their children or themselves. So you don't need to really know that, but what I'm being told with you, it's like you're really balanced, you know, light and dark. So it's like you can either bless people when you come in people's life, or you'll be indirectly giving them karma. Not purposely, but just like you just being genuinely nice. When people come towards you, if they're not genuinely nice and they get triggered for some odd reason, they start to do you wrong when you didn't deserve it, they'll get karma. So it's like you're a justice bringer as well. So your soul, you don't really know this. You might even like justice. You might work in the law, in like a job with law. But nonetheless, your soul is justice. So I'm hearing your soul is justice, and it's also very empathic. You don't like any cruelty to animals or people. You love working with people. I'm being told you can be shown as a people, I kind of say a networker, a person who likes to work with people. And even when you're in isolation, you just love being connected with yourself in the spirit world. This is what I'm being shown, okay? And that's how you're going to be getting your Nine of Pentacles abundance. I am being told sometimes you guys like to go inside and reflect with this Hangman. But again, overall, you're going to be looked at as the Ace of Pentacles. Again, you're very balanced. And so your soul came here not to do too much, but just to have peace and harmony and just have peace of mind. Like, I'm being told that some of you guys just want to have a happy family, and that's it, and that's fine, but you just want to leave a peaceful life for your children. And some of you guys, y'all might be having a hard time, and y'all might be single right now, don't even care about marriage. But even with that said, your soul still wants to leave here in a peaceful way. It doesn't want to have any more drama. And I feel it's going to get that. And you'll be an example. So whether you're a person who's married right now, whether you're a person who has a boyfriend or girlfriend right now, or whether you're a person who's single, who's been single for 30 years, the whole point is, by the time of your reign here on earth is done, your legacy is being shown as somebody who eventually got their abundance, somebody who's shown who has eventually got their peace, and also a person who's a justice bringer, meaning you speak up when you need to speak up for people, but also indirectly, you are people's karma. Okay, so I'm being told you don't really have to do too much. It doesn't mean you don't defend yourself, but your energy alone, as long as you stand in your integrity and be a balanced Samaritan, that's what's gonna, like, it triggers people. Some people don't understand anything about you. They think you're too nice. They might think anything about you, and when them trying to dig and try to do you harm, they get karma. And so y'all might not have seen their karma because it's slow moving, but I keep being told yes. And I just feel like that for some people might have been through a lot with certain people in their life. Okay. But yeah, man, overall, y'all can be known as this person, this Ace of Pentacles, somebody with a clear mindset, but also probably went through a lot with a Saturn card up there. Been through a lot, but always remain grounded and following your passions, and very emotionally balanced with the King of Cups. So it seems more like you'll be more known with your family and friends, close friends and family. And also, believe it or not, your enemies, or especially people you actually dated, that did you wrong. I see them daydreaming and having, like, sometimes nightmares, and also good things. So it doesn't mean that you're a nightmare. It's more about the spirit world will show them how they did you. And a lot of times exes don't want to remember the person that they used to date, but they're going to have like these repeating thoughts of how they did you, which is going to shift them to become better people. So that's how you're, in a way, you're a blessing to them. Okay, because I see a man or a woman in this card here, even though this is a bird, it's like they're showing me this is people that you might have dated, or even people you've known that did you wrong, and they're reflecting everything they've done, right? And see how they have the heart here taken out, because they took your heart, meaning like they hurt you, right? They had your emotions with the moon card, and so it's like they're going to go through certain cycles in their life for things they've done. So they might have broke your heart, they might have took your money. So it's like they had to go through different cycles, but you don't need to know that. But I just being guided to tell that for somebody out there, to give you peace in case you wonder, does the world bring justice? Yes, it does. And again, I am being told, no matter if you feel disconnected at times in the spirit world, you're always connected. With this Hierophant card, this is you. And I am being told that some people who do recognize your gifts, again, because you have empathy, they will be guided to ask you questions, because you've been through a lot. You stand strong like the Seven of Wands. You stand above the crowd. You're very illuminated. And I keep being shown somebody who's been through a lot of tower moments, and you bring tower moments to people only to shift their energy indirectly to something positive in a more loving space, like the Page of Cups, right? Because overall, you're supposed to have your Nine of Cups at the end of the day. That's the kind of legacy you're going to have, right? Being very emotionally balanced as the Queen of Cups, very intuitive. So it just seems like, again, you're going to be remembered as a loving person, kind, very empathic, sincere, whether your friends and family, and the people who wrong you, they will eventually reflect on it and know that they did you wrong. And if you choose to, for my people out there who want to branch out and help the community or whatnot, I am being told the way to help your community is definitely will be through your empathy. Okay, it doesn't have to be like spiritually or like on social media. It can just be you volunteering somewhere, right? That's what I'm being told. Your soul just wants to be loved. That's all it wants to do is love. It just wants to be loved. Meaning it's love, but it just wants to be the essence of love wherever it goes, because your soul hasn't met that many people or seen much love on the earth being reciprocated back to you. So it just wants to share that gift, because it's something about it. It brings you peace to see somebody smile. It brings you peace to see children smile. So it's like, that's what you're leaving behind. Whew. Yeah, so that's what I'm hearing. Was it Power 3? So I'm gonna pull one card for you guys, Power 3, and I'm gonna call it a day with this one. Yeah, again, that peace is healing. So all I'm being told is, again, recognize this peaceful quality of you. Recognize it's very healing. Again, this is something that your soul is very passionate about, and it may bring you some type of prosperity as well, right? And again, remember I said justice. You are a justice bringer, right? And again, because you have an abundant soul full of life and joy. So, oh my God, when I said full of life and joy, I didn't realize when I moved the card, look, joy, because you are love. So that's what I'm being told, guys. Again, that's what I'm being told you're gonna be leaving behind. So with that being said, if you like the reading, thumbs up, subscribe. What was this? Power 3. And I'll see you guys on the next one, Power 3. Blessed be. So, whoever picked Power 4, the 6 of Wands, let's see what kind of let's see what kind of legacy. It's a lot they gotta say. Let's see what your soul, what kind of legacy your soul wants to leave behind on earth. Oh wow. Okay, guys. Okay. So when I'm being shown with you guys, it seems more like workplace wise. It seems more like workplace and maybe family dynamics. I'm hearing work and families like across. Yours is more like definitely earth, like meaning like mundane. Like I'm seeing spiritual, but it seems more like earth. I'm being shown you might be going through this now, or a lot of time in your life you had dealt with like sneaky people, deceiving people, and you had to stand your ground a lot, like this man. And people trying, and even when you stood strong, people were trying to have a sneak one around you. Meaning, maybe they talked about you, slandered you, robbed you, maybe made you lose your job. Maybe they took your boyfriend or girlfriend, or even maybe you had family members that are sneaky, and they left you very burdened, or people didn't treat you right. Okay, especially people that you work with, possibly, or just people that you thought were close, leaving you in your soul wanting to leave. Like how this person not even looking back, just leaving like 8 of Cups. And that's because you shine. So what you need to know about your soul is, no matter if you're masculine or feminine, you are the empress. But I'm being told in your life, some of you guys might have people trying to dim your light, because what they saw was, even if you're an introvert and shy and very scary person, it doesn't matter if you think you're shy or scary, your soul is reflecting this Aries energy, which is the 6 of Wands, and this Empress, this Taurus energy, right? So it's like Venus and Mars. You're very balanced, and it triggers people because you come off as somebody's prestige and authority. So what you need to know is, as you get older, you might be going through this already right now. You have learned to become empowered, where you're not going to back down. It's not that you want to start controversy, but it's either this. It's two things. Either you're not going to back down and stand in your power, or you're going to find the power within you to leave certain situations. Because I'm being told some of you guys left the door open too long, meaning like you let people in your life too long and they end up hurting you. You ignored your intuition and people hurt you. It doesn't mean you deserve this. It's just you saw the signs sometimes and you ignored it. And then sometimes you didn't see the signs, okay? Because sneaky people. And so I'm being told a legacy you're going to be leaving behind, and you're going to leave a real wild taste in people's mouth, some good and bad, meaning people are going to respect you for your power, right? And if you have children, or if anybody who may have known that you've gotten done some type of way wrong, they're going to see you as a very powerful mother or father figure, or brother or sister or uncle or aunt. Somebody they can come to for advice, somebody who's very protective, honorable, has integrity. And I'm being shown, until you get to a certain age, you're still going to end up triggering people. But the difference is, though, you're meant to show this power, so these people won't do this to people again. So like, if they, whatever they try to do to you, or even if you meet people in the future coming up in these couple of years, you're supposed to stand in your empowerment, your power, right? And know that you will not be moved. And it might not seem like it to your eyes, because you still might have people saying negative stuff to you or talking about how you're back. That power is going to trigger them to really reflect, why couldn't they get a fast one over you? You know what I'm getting with this? Because I'm being told some of you guys attract negative people. Some of this is past life, but the more you stand in your integrity and don't be like ugly or negative like them, unless you really have to. Now, if you got to fight or whatever, that's one thing. But if they're not putting their hands on you, if you can stand your ground, do it, because it's going to work in your favor. Because I'm just being told you've been through probably family trauma, childhood trauma, some of you guys. So again, take whatever resonates with you. So some of you guys might be family. Some of you guys might be work. Some of you guys might be lovers, or it might be all of it, okay? It's something about you need to stand in your power. Some of you guys might have had confidence issues. You might have felt like you weren't beautiful or handsome. Maybe you body shamed yourself, subconsciously, not really realizing it. Maybe nobody gave you compliments. Maybe nobody helped you out. Maybe people left you in the cold. So I'm being shown your soul, it knew it was going through this, but your soul is trying to become a soul where it doesn't mind getting help, but it's learning to do things on its own. It's learning to self-love itself, and it's realizing through its own self-love and empowerment it can attract whatever it wants. So your whole goal for your soul, it wants to become a powerful manifester, to manifest anything it desires and love it wants in its life in a positive, balanced way, and also to be more discerning and to be more aware of sneaky people. Because I'm hearing that you had prior to this life, your soul has a tendency to draw indirectly negative people, and it never noticed the signs. So in this life, you really need to notice the signs faster. Okay, you need to notice the signs faster. Even if you're already there right now, I'm hearing it's going to get stronger where you're going to notice the signs. And I'm being told the more you notice the signs, the universe will stop allowing these people to come in like this so rapidly. You don't get it because you stood in your power. And so once this spirit world, the powers that be, see that your energy shifts, you'll draw better people. And then by the time of your end, when you get older and when you go to the heavenly state, you'll be leaving behind a legacy of empowerment, love, because you embrace yourself. And then you'll be a great example even more for your children and the people after you and your friends and the people who did you wrong. What I'm being shown is they're gonna, like, they keep telling me they may end up having a reflection or a memory of how they did you. Because something about your spirit guides as well is going to send them messages to know that they shouldn't have done things to you. Okay? Definitely. And also being shown if somebody was to step up to you in a negative way, just you standing in your power, it's something going to trigger that person's soul where it's going to be like, man, I shouldn't be doing this. Like, you know, so they might treat you bad for like a week and they change. Like, this is you going into the future, I'm saying. Like, say if you're to meet a negative person. But nonetheless, your soul came in this life to learn how to love itself better, recognize the evilness of people, but still respect and love them, even if it's from a distance, and know that it's just them, because everybody's going through their own spiritual evolution, but to continue to do what's right for you, and also learning to put yourself first, because some of you guys did too much for people. So it seems more like, yeah, you're helping people, but it seems more like you. It just seems more about finally living a life that you chose in this incarnation to be more about you. And then when you feel compelled to in your heart to help those in need, when you feel compelled to do so without stretching yourself too thin when you're drained. Okay, even if you have families, like you have to know your limits. So it's like in this life, because you had previous lives where you kind of did too much and people got the best of you, in this life you're choosing not to ever have your back against the wall as much as possible. So I'm being told this thing too as well. If you have been in situations where you didn't feel empowered at all, even at this moment, if you're watching this video, if you feel unempowered at this moment, if you feel not confident at this moment, I'm being shown as you get older, it's going to shift. It's going to shift. I'm being told even if it takes almost 15 years for you guys, it's going to shift. Okay? It's going to shift. So yeah, and by the end of that, you're going to have a legacy that people are going to see that this is a strong woman or man. And even if you're a person who's an introvert, your soul is just going to feel comfortable within itself that it's not going to look for outside validation. It just knows, I've been through much, but look where I'm at now. I'm empowered. I love myself. I have a good family. I have a good home. And I'm good to go. And so when it's time to, depart from earth, you can be like, you know what, I'm good. Yeah, I did that. Proud of myself, because I'm hearing in certain incarnation your soul wasn't proud of itself, because even though it was nice to people, it let people get the best of it, and then it didn't really enjoy itself because it people pleased people too much. It didn't get to have a fulfilling life. And so that's what you came here to do, to have a fulfilling life, to do what's right for you. And even if you decide to be alone in this life, it's about doing what's right for you, standing in your own empowerment and not backing down, right? Loving yourself, right? And then again, when you feel compelled to help others, but only doing so without you giving too much of your energy where you're the one suffering, right? Because you're learning in this life that you're not here to save the whole world, right? You're only saving those when you're guided to, because there's no way you can change everybody's point of view in this world, and that's what you're learning. So with that being said, that's why I'm here with you guys, Power 4, and I'm gonna put one card. And a lot of this probably can inspire people. If somebody was really watching you closely, like family members, if they know what's going on with you. But let's see what else. Yeah, because I'm being shown too. You're gonna you're gonna be shown how magical you are as well. Again, it's like you're gonna notice this strength that's gonna seem like magical. So even though I'm hearing magical powers, they're telling me look at the phoenix. It's like you've been through so much, you're gonna realize I finally came to my power. I finally rose like this phoenix. I finally got my life organized. I embraced myself and I recognized my own strength. So now I can move on. And no matter where I travel, I will always be on the right track. I can sleep in peace. So that's what I'm hearing. And again, it's definitely going to help you with your mental psychic, with the psychic protection. It's going to help you with your mental place when you come into this empowerment. You're going to be able to sleep well and everything because you learn how to pretty much like let go and still love yourself and go towards your own successes. So again, that's what I'm here with you guys. What is this? Power 4. If you like the video, thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right. Whoever picked the last pile, 5. Whoever picked 5. Whoever picked pile 5. Pile 5. The 2 of diamonds, which is the 2 of pentacles. Let's see what kind of legacy your soul is leaving behind. What is going on? Okay. All right. So what I'm being shown with you guys are very inspiring, and y'all gonna end up bringing joy back into people's lives and your own life. I seen somebody very lighthearted. Y'all might like the joke. I'm also seeing someone who's been through a lot of unexpected endings with people. Like I feel like you have a light heart, and some people may take advantage of this, and they just end it. Like you might have had people in your life just disconnect with you or go ghost on you for no reason, and you don't understand why. Okay? Some of you guys are too happy for your own good to some people's eyes. Doesn't mean you shouldn't be happy, but some people don't like, they feel this joy off of you. Okay? So when I'm being shown in your life, you're being aware of that you trigger people sometimes. You trigger the demons in people. But one of your legacies that you're leaving behind is a sense of humor and joy. Like you are a person that loves to love and you like to have fun. I see you guys going on adventures and traveling. Y'all are very spontaneous. Some of you guys might decide to be nomadic and travel. Y'all might not even want to have a permanent home. Y'all might like to travel, right? So some of you guys are going to be known as like being nomadic, traveling, but bringing joy to any foreigner or wherever you go to. Some of you guys might end up marrying, like interracially. Y'all might then end up dating different cultures, right? Or either marrying a different culture, okay? And that person, I'm being told that you're supposed to have so I'm hearing 2 collectors now. Some of you guys are meant to be with a partner, either somebody you're gonna marry eventually, or a friend, whether it's a man or a woman, that you're gonna have a tight bond with, like a brother and sister, and y'all are supposed to be like spiritual together, meaning like bringing joy together, possibly meditating, going to different temples, traveling, just having fun. Almost like hippie-like, but not really hippie-like. Like you're gonna have a job, but your job's gonna let you travel, and even if you retire, after you retire for whatever job you're doing right now, if it's a 9 to 5, your soul is gonna end up meeting a person, whether on a retreat or just in a travel or someplace you're gonna travel. You're gonna meet somebody, or even in your city where you're gonna travel with them, and y'all gonna spread like y'all spiritual knowledge. So it's like some of you guys gonna have a tag team, like almost like a soulmate kind of thing, whether it be a friend or whatnot, where you're gonna travel around the world, spreading love, right, and doing as much as you can. Or also, if you're not traveling around the world, it just can be in your local city or your country, where you might travel to different cities in your country, but you spreading love. Some of you guys might end up doing like random tarot readings and mediumships on the road, and that's for my people who are like with partners, because I'm hearing somebody's gonna be guided to have a partner that you might marry. I'm being told some of you guys are meant to have spiritual children. Some of you guys are meant to give birth to magical children. So it's like whatever you didn't finish, they're gonna finish. So like if you try to be a medium or a reader, they're gonna finish this. But also you're gonna be a person that's gonna teach your children on what signs to look for. Or either if not your children, you're gonna teach the youth or people you know that are younger than you on signs to look for when people are trying to do them wrong or leave their life unexpected because because of the pains you've been through, you've learned to transmute that into love, and you're transmuting your experiences and what you've learned and guiding other people. Again, mainly young people I'm hearing. And so you're definitely a leader or some type of teacher. So some of you guys might end up volunteering to teach children, whether it be spiritually or just mundane, like just regular school text. But I'm just definitely hearing somebody who's nomadic, traveling, spreading spiritual knowledge, just having lighthearted fun, just very free. It's like your soul wants to be free. It's a free spirit. It doesn't like to be controlled or manipulated. And so I am being told you're going to be guided to, or either somebody is going to be guided to you to end up marrying you. And if you don't believe in marriage, you're just going to have a counterpart that's going to be okay with not being married and just spend time with you. And if you are not wanting to get married or have a counterpart at all, some of you guys might end up getting guided a friend, whether female or male, that's going to feel like a brother or sister. And they're going to respect you genuinely. And y'all going to be traveling and having fun. Now, some of you guys may not travel. It's just more about you, how can I say, either get on social media or go in your town, just being joyful, guys. Like, again, some of you guys might not even decide to do anything spiritual. Some of you guys, it's just you going to work, being a joyful soul, okay? It's just something about your soul just wants to bring joy. Because I'm hearing some of you guys might have dealt with times where you didn't have that much fun in your early life when you're younger. So now that you're older, you can be even 50 right now. It doesn't matter. You just want to have more joyous times more than you had before, okay? And I am being told some of your lives you didn't have a lot of joy. So in this life, you definitely want to have joy. You want to spread it around the world. And then again with the 8 of Wands here, it's definitely telling me traveling. Again, because when I'm talking about counterpart, I'm seeing one of you guys like the Jack of Diamonds and one of you guys is a Jack of Spades. So like somebody might be in the air Swords energy and one's going to be like in this earth energy, like Taurus energy. Doesn't mean you got to be in these zodiac signs, but it's just the energy. One person's in the air, one person's on the earth, but it's like still balanced, right? Because I look at it like the air is the masculine, it's the feminine, right? Coming together. And I am being told that somebody who may be coming to you has been through a lot or certain situations like you with this 10 of Swords, but they're going to be so light with this 2 of Pentacles here, extremely balanced. Again, you'll feel very happy with this person if you, for my ones out there who are in an energy where you feel like in your soul that you resonate, that you're going to end up drawing a partner, yes. But nonetheless, you're going to be known as a person who's full of joy, full of happiness, no matter how many 5 of Cups energy that you've been through. You're always happy like this Joker. See how he's putting these cards and see how he's on the earth? It's like some of you guys are definitely going to be called to travel. You might not even envision in your mind right now that you're going to travel. But I'm telling you right now, within the next 6 years, you'll be surprised. I'm being told within the next 6 to 8 years, you might be shocked. You might end up traveling. I'm telling you right now. Now, I'm being told if you feel like you're stuck right now, your money's tight, or anything's going on with you with the 8 of Swords, things will get better. Okay, with the 2 of Swords, they tell you to tap into your intuition. Trust what you don't see. Because you know, in the original 2 of Swords is blindfolded. Trust your intuition. Because I'm being told if you are going through any burdens with the 9 of Wands, things will get better with the 3 of Cups. Behind that was the Ace of Wands. Again, you guys are going to be going traveling. I just keep hearing traveling, man. And if not traveling, just travel around your city. Again, being the spiritual you. Even if you're an introvert and you don't want to talk to nobody, it's just your soul. By the time, even at this moment, I'm hearing your soul just wants to be at peace and have a fun, joyous life where you don't feel oppressed. You're not being stressed out by what you see on TV from the government. You're not being stressed about your city. You just want to be happy and free. You don't want to feel controlled by nothing. Because some of you guys are not the happiest on earth because you see so much pain and trouble where you're at or maybe on the news. But I'm being told your soul is going to find a solution, at least for itself, to have some type of peace. And so I'm being told for the very few people, or either a lot of people that you end up knowing as you get older, they're going to remember you and you're going to leave a legacy of joy, right? And happiness and peace no matter what you've been through. And some of you guys, the ones I said are going to be traveling, you're going to have a lot of memorabilia, like to your children or people who know you. You're going to have pictures, all kind of stuff. Some of you guys might even start blogs. I mean, some of you guys are going to start blogs. Y'all might not even see this. Y'all going to start blogs, maybe travel vlogs about things you've done. Some of you guys are going to be writing books on things you've done. And not just spiritual, just experiences with culture. Some of you guys like to embrace culture. Some of you guys like to eat. Y'all might be foodies, okay? Out of all the powers, your energy is extremely light, but just more earth. Like you're just trying to be a regular human. You're not trying to do too much. Because even though I mentioned spirituality, some of you guys are not trying to do too much. Y'all just trying to live what you can do what your life is. Y'all might watch YouTube readings sometimes, but y'all just trying to be a regular person, be happy, be free. Don't get too caught up in drama. And it just seems like you're just trying to have a regular, decent life that's not too much of a headache. You kind of have high hopes of having a job that's not too hard on you, or if you are at work right now, you're trying to hope that you get promoted where you can be in a certain place or a supervisor role where you don't have to worry about all the higher ups being on your neck, being all oppressive, right? So again, I'm being told no matter what you envision for yourself, in this collective, I'm getting a lot of people in this collective compared to all the other powers. I don't know if everybody just decided to pick power 4. It's not as spiritual deep as the other powers, but it seems like y'all have so much going on. And I'm being told overall, you're going to have a legacy of peace because you fulfilled everything you wanted to do. And that's what you're going to be leaving behind. So whether you have children, or your family members see this, your uncles, or your friends, your neighbors, they're going to remember you that you completed everything you wanted to do. And you brought peace to them. Because I'm being told that when you have peace, people feel that. And it's healing. And I'm being told that the spirit was going to bless you for always trying to maintain peace in your life, no matter what you've been through. That's something you're leaving behind. And you left peace and wisdom, right? And this is what allows you to have fertility. Some of you guys can also be known to have safe homes. Again, because also you have a lot of courage. So let's see what's going on. Again, with the divine guidance, again, I'm being told, right? You live in a peaceful life. Even though it says divine guidance, it seems like you're a reflection or example on for people that have fertile lives. Meaning, like, you always strive, no matter how many hard jobs you may have had or how many times you didn't have that much money, you did what you need to do to have a fruitful life. Because this is me. Like, this is me. This is them showing me to you, like, as like divine spirit. Because I'm being told you're going to ascend to a spirit guide or an angel energy when you pass, but you're going to be like, you're going to do so much in this life that you're going to come out fruitful. And so you're going to be fertile, like fertility. Like, I'm being shown somebody who's in a fertility energy by the time you get older. And that's the legacy you leave behind. You're going to leave behind a safe home, probably from inheritance to somebody. People are going to know that every time they went to your house, they're going to feel safe. I'm being told that sometimes you guys might have get-togethers. For one person, if you guys are out there who like to socialize, you're going to be able to have get-togethers, and people are going to feel safe. You might even let some of your grandkids or your nieces stay at your house, and they just feel comfortable. That's because your house is protected by the spirit realm, the psychic protection here. Also, again, you're being shown as very organized. People are going to see you as very organized, somebody very wise and full of courage. Okay? So, again, this is something that you're going to remember for. And also, you can be shown as very creative soul. Some of you guys are being told, like, to draw or do art or sing. So, again, you guys are multi-talented, because I'm picking up that the more I go into the reading, I'm just picking up a lot more people pick this power for some odd reason compared to other powers. Because at first, I picked up 2 collectives, but so much going on. And I just feel like now I'm being guided to bring you guys confirmation that no matter what you guys decide to create as a legacy or what you want to leave behind, you guys are going to be brought victory. I kind of feel like a lot of people might have picked this power mainly because I'm using playing cards, and a lot of people don't do readings with playing cards, but I did. And then when they do, it's very few, so I think it just intrigues people to want to pick this power. But if you feel guided to pick another power, if this wasn't that spiritually deep, please check out the other powers. Because I feel like some of you guys expected me to talk about magic or something powerful. Some of you guys might be magicians or something like that, or y'all expected to hear something like deep spiritually and y'all didn't get it out of this power. But nonetheless, you are a magical soul. So this is, I'm also being told, if you resonate with any aspect of this, but you want to know more, look at this power, but then go back to one of the other powers if you feel like you need to connect with that, okay? And side message, I'm being told one of you guys are going to be known for your beauty and your sensuality. Some of you guys might have struggled with embracing your own beauty. Maybe you had confidence issues of what you look like. I'm being told by the time you get older, no matter if you're masculine or feminine, you're going to be embracing your beauty. You're going to beautify yourself. You're going to be going through a lot of glow-ups. You're going to be appealing to a lot of people. Even if you decide to stay single forever, it's something about your beauty you need to recognize. And that's something you're going to be noticing. You're going to recognize and love the beauty within you and outwardly. And that's what's going to bring you success. And that's the legacy you're leaving behind, which is bringing you the harvest. Because you're leaving a legacy of harmony. And this energy will be felt throughout the whole earth. Because, again, it's beauty. And I said beauty, right? Within you and out. And that's also going to help your health shift as well. Okay? The more you stand strong and inspire yourself, like this Inspiration card, and staying authentic, right? It clears up a lot of energy. The study card says clear. It's like clearing energy, right? Let my mind be clear and strong, right? It's like you have a heightened imagination. And some of you guys, you standing in your power, it's going to guide this true love that's going to be inspiring. Because see, this spouse here is like, this is Osiris, right? And Isis. So I remember I said y'all are going to have some type of person, whether you date or marry, or a friend, or a brother, kind of a friend, masculine or feminine, that y'all going to be traveling with. And behind that, look, with the travel card. So this is just confirming that you guys are meant to travel or expand your mind. You might not even have a vision or have an idea that you want to travel. I'm telling you right now, as long as you got good health and you have somewhat of decent savings, you're gonna end up traveling, guys. You're gonna have some type of new beginning because your soul was built for this. It's strong. Because I'm hearing some of you guys need to leave your environment. Y'all need to letting go of a lot of the past, and you're gonna go to other places in life or another country or whatever that's gonna allow you to sleep better and have better times and better healing energy. Again, because all your soul wanted was peace, and it's going to get this. So they just tell me to believe in the impossible, right? Because a lot of the decisions you're making in the future are going to be the best, because it says best possible decision. Again, stand in your confidence. Again, and the more you do that, it's going to attract friends who are going to have the same knowledge that you have. Again, they keep telling me you're going to go through a glow up, right, with the glamour card and the grace. And again, we're bringing the love, romance. And they tell me to end it with this, the destiny. All right, because that's how you're going to get to your destiny. That's the legacy you leave behind. Right, you're gonna be so happy with good cheer. And see how it's a girl. So even though, remember I told you, I literally just confirmed what I said. Some of you guys are actually gonna get like a lover. Remember I pulled out the Isis Osiris card, right? And some of you guys are actually just gonna get a friend. It could be another female friend, and y'all might end up traveling or starting something spiritual together or whatever you want to do in life. You might even you might have a florist shop where y'all want to grow flowers together. And I just saw the number 111, and I saw 1111. Oh my God, I saw 11. That was 111, and it was 11. So. Yeah, and then again, now it's 1:11 again. So 1 minute, 11 seconds, and 11 milliseconds. So long story short, you might see that number a lot. So this is definitely telling me y'all are supposed to draw some type of partner to commune with, okay? And if some of you guys who don't care about people like that, this could just be looked at as like you going around traveling or just you staying in your city, but more connected with the spirit realm. Because you know she has wings, so take it for whatever resonates. But that's what I'm being shown. You got a lot of changes coming probably within the next 8 months to 8 years. You're the only power I've said this to. So again, that's the legacy you leave behind. What is this, Power 5? And so if y'all like the reading and the message, thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one. Blessed be.